She was 2 weeks old, alone in a cardboard box, in the pouring rain. And for 5 days, not a single person stopped. This is the story of Mochi and the night that changed everything. It was a Tuesday in late October when a small cardboard box appeared near the entrance of a grocery store in a quiet suburb. Inside, a single orange kitten barely the size of a human hand. She had no mother, no siblings, just a torn piece of fleece blanket and the sound of rain hitting the cardboard above her. People walked past. Some glanced down. Most didn't stop. A kitten in a box is easy to ignore when you're in a hurry, and everyone, it seemed, was in a hurry that week. On the first day, she cried. Small sounds, barely audible above the rain. By day 2, fewer people turned their heads. By day 3, the box was soaked through. By day 4, Mochi had gone silent. Not because she was okay, but because she had run out of energy to ask for help. Elena worked the early shift at that grocery store. Every morning at 6 a.m, she walked past the same entrance. On the 5th morning, something made her stop. It wasn't a sound. Mochi had gone quiet by then. It was something else. A small orange paw, barely visible, hanging over the edge of the box. Elena almost kept walking. She had 2 cats at home already. Her apartment was small. Her landlord had a strict pet policy. She picked up the box anyway. Inside, Mochi looked up at her. Not with desperation, not with fear, just quietly. Like she had been waiting for exactly this person and had simply run out of time to wait any longer. The vet's verdict was not good. Hypothermia, dehydration, early signs of an upper respiratory infection. At 3 weeks old, Mochi's immune system was barely formed. Elena understood what wasn't being said. The next 72 hours would decide everything. Elena took Mochi home in a shoebox lined with a heating pad. She set alarms every 2 hours through the night. A tiny syringe of kitten formula, 1 milliliter at a time. Mochi was too weak to resist, too weak to purr. But she swallowed. Night 1 passed. Night 2. Mochi moved her head toward the syringe before Elena brought it close. By night 3, she was making a sound. Not quite a meow, more like a question. Elena answered it every time. 6 weeks later, Mochi weighed 800 grams. Her coat had grown and thick and bright, a deep amber orange that caught the light like something warm. She had discovered Elena's bookshelf, and Elena's coffee mug, and the specific corner of the sofa where the afternoon sun landed at exactly 3 p.m. The landlord found out. Of course. He came by in November with a formal notice. He left 40 minutes later, having met Mochi, drunk a cup of tea, and quietly decided that the pet policy had perhaps been written with larger animals in mind. Elena still works the early shift. She still walks past that entrance every morning at 6 a.m. She always looks down now, just in case. Mochi waits for her on the windowsill. Every single day, right on time. Some animals find us exactly when they need to. And sometimes, we find them exactly when we need to, too. If this story stayed with you, there's more where it came from. Subscribe to Plushy Paws and come back next week for another story worth telling.